Where do I even start, man? A lot of American Idol news has been popping up on social media recently, and I was like, wait a minute, my Jesus. I thought that the show was canceled, my lord. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on here. I'm like, American Idol? I thought that show was gone and never coming back. You know, they had their farewell season. Was it 13 seasons, 15? I think it was 13 seasons. Somebody let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure it's 13 seasons, man. My favorite singer from the whole show was Candace Glover. Her singing brought tears to my eyes, my lord. So shout out to South Carolina. I'm pretty sure that's where she's from. But anyways, you know, news sites are jumping the gun. There was some story going around that claimed that my man Kanye West, my favorite rapper, was going to be the host. Rather, a judge, excuse me. They said he was going to replace Simon Cowell on American Idol when it comes back. And the good people at metro.co.uk posted an article on Monday, March 27th of 2017. It was titled, "Move Over, Simon. Kanye West could be taking a spot on the American Idol judging panel." Now, Hannah Lawrence wrote the article for metro.co.uk, so I'm going to read this article to you. Let me just say this. She said he may. A lot of different news sites and blogs, stuff like that, they were like, no, Kanye is going to be the host. He's replacing Simon, so that information wasn't true. Let me go ahead and read to you what your girl Hannah Lawrence wrote. She wrote, Kanye West could soon be in charge of making wannabes famous with rumors he's set to join American Idol as a judge. The stronger rapper is reportedly in talks to join Ryan Seacrest's new revamped version of the show. Kanye is said to be Seacrest's favorite to take on the role above Simon Cowell. And NBC are reported to be thrilled with the idea, according to radar.com. Did y'all hear that? Did you peep that? You might be saying to yourselves, wait a minute, I thought American Idol was on Fox. But we're going to get to that. Give me a minute. Kanye is said to be Seacrest's favorite to take on the role above Simon Cowell, and NBC are reported to be thrilled with the idea, according to Radar Online. No doubt Simon Cowell, who created the show, will be furious. The show, which ended in April after 15 years, oh, I guess it was 15 seasons. My bad. The show, which ended in April after 15 years, is thought to be on the verge of making a return, with Seacrest in negotiations to relaunch it. Now, with the type of big moves that Seacrest makes, Mr. Ryan Seacrest, we already know is coming back. A source from the show said Ryan Seacrest has put his, referring to Kanye's name forward during his negotiations to come back as host, and NBC are salivating over it. Quote, Kanye is at the very top of the wish list, not Simon Cowell. If Ryan hosting can help get them Kanye, that's a happy result for NBC. Enough about NBC. What does Kanye think about all this? Well, according to a source, the rapper is considering his options. Quote, Kanye's weighing the options and is even grilling Jennifer Lopez on what's involved, the source said. Quote, it's not an easy gig, but the offer he's got is proving to be very hard to refuse. I wonder what the offer was. I wonder how much money. If he does decide to take a spot on the judging panel, it won't be the first time he's appeared on the show. Back in 2015, he did a joke audition for the show, giving J-Lo a bit of a shock. Surely Kanye is bound to agree. It's worth noting that Gossip Cop claimed to have heard from Kanye's people and say they have dismissed the American Idol reports as bogus. There you go. Reps for Kanye and Ryan Seacrest have been contacted for comment. So let's go ahead and move into the news that was posted after that online. So first of all, TMZ posted a story about whether or not Kanye is going to be doing the show, and they also posted a very interesting article about the bidding war between NBC and Fox. So on March 27th of 2017, TMZ posted a story titled Kanye West, No American Idol for Me. Here's what TMZ wrote about it. Kanye West is not in discussions with NBC or anyone else about doing a reboot of American Idol. Contrary to reports are surfacing NBC and producers are chomping at the bit to bring Kanye on as host, and discussions are underway. Not true. Sources close to Kanye and with direct knowledge tell us there is no conversation with Kanye West to join American Idol or any other show for that matter. There's been a buzz NBC might bring the show back, but not with Yeezy. So There we go again with them mentioning NBC. Remember, American Idol was on Fox for 15 years. So what in the world happened here? This is where it gets interesting. TMZ posted the following on March 28th of 2017. And I love hearing about money and music. And when you combine the two, and also television, this is what I'm interested in. They posted a story titled American Idol Bidding War Between Fox and NBC. Here's what they wrote. NBC and Fox are going full bore against each other to bring American Idol back. We're told both networks have submitted bids to Fremantle Media, which owns the show, and a decision could come as early as this week. Multiple sources familiar with the situation tell TMZ NBC wants the show in part to resolve a problem with The Voice. We're told the network doesn't want to oversaturate the market with the show, which airs twice a year. We're also told Adam Levine only wants to do one cycle a year. If NBC gets Idol, it would rotate American Idol with The Voice, and each would air once a year. See, so that's why they want the show, because they don't want to compete with American Idol. We're also told NBC has Ryan Seacrest as the favorite host the second time around, and Fox would also entertain bringing Ryan back. Our sources say the target date for bringing Idol back is either summer of 2018 or mid-season 2019. Fox never gave up on the show. It just became way too expensive to produce with the talent costs. Ryan, Jennifer Lopez, Keith Urban, and Harry Connick Jr. The reboot, we're told, would have a new panel of judges. Woo! So that's the end of the article. It's getting thick. They're talking about having a new panel of judges on a show that lasted 15 years. I mean, a couple seasons or so before the show ended, they had already switched up the judge panel, didn't they? So this is going to be interesting, man. We're talking about big money. Could you imagine? I wonder what the contracts were like between Harry Connick Jr., let me see, Jennifer Lopez and Keith Urban and Ryan Seacrest. Like, wow, how much money were they paying them? 10, 15 million a season. See what I'm saying? And they might have paid, between the four of them, 50, 60, 70 million dollars. Jeez, wow. But yeah, it's like they really gotta scour the planet to find the right people to judge the show. I mean, I have some suggestions. I think Deborah Cox will be a great nominee for the judges panel. Deborah Cox, Beyonce, Ed Sheeran, and Randy Jackson. That would be my judges panel. But that might be too many black folks. Hey, we're talking about a singing competition. Nobody can out-sing black women. Let's just be real here. You know, black women have the best pipes. You know, it is what it is. Now, some people might say, well, look at Adele. Well, look at what? I don't want to look at Adele. She's not much to, you know what? Let me stop before I get myself in trouble. Anyways, at the end of the day, I'm going to watch the show when it comes back, whether my favorite rapper Kanye West is there or not. And if he was there, boy, I wouldn't miss an episode. But I'm at least going to give it a chance. You know, the best part of the show for me is when they do the auditions at the beginning. But anyways, I need to ask you good people in the comment section this question. Are you going to watch the show when it comes back? Are you interested? Are you tuning out? I hope you're going to watch with me. Let me know what you think about it all below. Oh, by the way, who was your judges panel choice? Who are your judges panel choices? I think Ryan Seacrest, yes, should host. And if I could pick the judges panel, once again, it would be Deborah Cox, Beyonce, Ed Sheeran, and I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. And of course, the dog, Randy Jackson, the greatest judge on the show of all time. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog on Instagram. Shout out to Jennifer Lopez and shout out to the booty.